Bling, bling. Every time I come around your city, bling, bling.
Every time I come in Lemon City, bling, bling.
Pinky rain, word about 50, bling, bling.
Pinky ring, word about bling, bling.
Every time I buy a new ride, bling, bling.
Bling, bling.
Lorenzo's on Yokohama ties. Welcome back to the Alley Oop. I am the kid Juju Gotti, joined by my sister as always, Trysta Crick. How are you doing, my sister?
I'm in Fort Worth, Juju, watching a little basketball, watching a little UConn dominance. Wish I was in the DMV, though, because holy F was regional, maybe generational. Duke, St. John's, and then Duke, UConn, Michigan State. All the games came down to the last shot. All of them were chaotic. Holy moly.
Bruh, Duke took out your girls, man. LSU, Flage, salute, man. Big, Malaysia, come on, man. We love you, though, because we all know she's a winner off the court, so that don't even matter. Neither here nor there, man. It's a lot of March Madness to get to. Holy moly. First off, the most important piece of March Madness thus far, your boy Tank took care of Tyrese in the versus battle, bro. Molly Wop, my boy. Did you see that?
You know what? I didn't, Juju. But
okay.
The good news is I already knew that would happen. Here's how I knew that. I already did. I know we don't have a lot of time to go into this, but I already did a versus challenge with Tyrese.
Ooh,
I became Tank. And my friend became Tyrese. And we went, I swear to God. And we went, I'm going to my playlists.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Y'all went song for song.
Oh, you know what? Never mind. It was Tyrese and Joe. Scratch everything I said. I didn't know.
15 yards, sis. You got to take that back right now. Because, I'm so sorry. 1st and 25. What the hell was that?
How you gonna act like that? We just finished waking up. How you gonna change it up?
Look, I ain't gonna go Trump with my sister, bro. Look, we ain't doing none of that. But
my bad.
Tank took care of business though. Tyrese was playing games. Basically, Tyrese was up there trying to have roast battles and he would lose, you know. Tank was cool as hell. Tank just kept it moving. And the epic moment from the battle, I think that brother turtleneck, bro. Like the turtleneck little freestyle ended, my boy.
I gotta come back and watch it.
Yeah, neither here nor there though. March Madness. Speaking of ending, folks, Duke went down epically to Dan Hurley and them boys. Did you see it? Of course.
So here's what was going on. They were down 20. UConn was down 20. I just first and foremost love UConn. I love Dan Hurley. I've made so much money betting on UConn, and I feel like I discovered Dan Hurley when he went to the Phil Knight Invitational. He was already on the hot seat. It was Thanksgiving. My mom ended up with COVID, so I couldn't even see her. So I just went to every single game. And I sat, shout out to her. She's fine. Sat behind Dan Hurley, sat with the AD of the school and watched him do all the things that we now know is commonplace against Nate Oates in Alabama. And I was like, I love this guy. He's like, hey, Jay, come over here. And to the ref. And it's like a non-conference tournament. So I've been rocking with Dan Hurley. So I saw they go down 20. And I'm like, man, maybe it wasn't there a year after all. Because I've been still, Juju, I've been still saying on Dan Lebertar, I'm rocking with UConn. I still think this could be a wake-up call. I still think. And then they go down 20. I'm like, man, maybe I was wrong. And then I hear this Southern woman at the restaurant. She goes, y'all hear Duke went down? And I was like, oh, hold on. And I watched it back. And I watched the last 2 minutes of the game. And I'm like, the whole time, how does Duke lose? How does UConn win this game?
Right, you watching it back like, okay, when does the shoe drop? When does the villain walk in with the knife? And he walked in with 3 seconds to go, bruh. Like, down 2 points, game on, like, they was down 3 points, bruh, went to the free throw line, missed the first one. So
no,
at that point, I'm like...
No, they were down 2 because they were down 4. UConn hits the 3. They're down 1. And then they end up missing the first free throw, UConn does, making the second free throw.
She gonna tell me how the game went. Bro, you didn't watch it. I love you. You're my sister.
No,
they was down.
4.
But they was down 3, I think. But Buddy went down to the free throw line because they fouled him and he only had 2 free throws. So he missed the first one. And then I was like, damn. And he made the second free throw. Now they're down 2 points. Exactly. And so now they're down 2 with Duke inbounding. So I'm thinking the game is over no matter what.
No matter what.
Then that turnover, bro, not getting enough credit for the deflection first, as well as being poised enough to knock down that shot. That's a freshman. And Caravan's wherewithal to know that, look, I'm wet from everywhere, but I'm not going to force this. Let me get it to the young fella. Passed it to the young fella, and he knocked down the shot of a lifetime, bruh.
From the logo, Juju.
From the bruh.
And they were broke all game from 3. They were broke.
It was. 1 for 18 they started.
It's crazy. It's crazy. You know the thing that I saw John Fanta talk about this, the GOAT John Fanta.
Yeah, the GOAT.
Salute to him.
Yeah.
Why he talked about why is John Shire telling the team to advance the ball?
There we go. Get to it. That's the real deal, bro.
Caden Boozer, yes. He ended up passing into coverage, turning the ball over. But why are you not just standing there, putting the ball, hit your arms around the ball and letting them foul you? Just let the clock expire. Let the clock expire.
You dig? And like you say, bruh.
Throw the ball up in the air.
Bruh, and that's going to live with that young brother forever. I'm so sorry you got to live with that, bruh. But at the same time, like you say, coach sitting here talking about, go, advance it, throw the ball. Bruh, why? You're up 2 with 3 seconds to go. There's no reason to do this. And on top of that, that wasn't no 20-point pass he made a mistake on. Like, that wasn't no 20-point deflection 3-pointer he made. Y'all boys blew that lead, man. So as mad as people in the world and making fun of young Caden is, bruh, he ain't blow the whole 20-point lead, man. Give my boy some slack.
That was a melt. That was a melt in the sun. You're talking about a freshman. You're talking about 2 freshmen. Caden's got blood all over his jersey. Cam Boozer's eye looks like the mask. And it's just, I'm glad you got that. Looking like he's starring with Cher in the 1980s.
Exactly.
Dylan, please find this B-roll and put it over because I know Josie. Put Caden right next to homeboy that played in The Mask. Rocky, I think his name was. Anyway, like they're not the reason. I think John Shire deserves a lot of smoke. There were people, it's so bad. People are comparing him to Hubert Davis. And I said, you cannot compare him to Hubert Davis because Hubert Davis's teams don't show up ready to play. Pretty much ever. Like Duke is known for melting in the sun and letting
ease up on Hubert, bro. He got fired last week. Ease up. He watched the show, bro. You can't do that to Hubert. What's up, Hubert? We love you,
Sorry,
bro.
We love you, Hubert, but you know how it is. Like you guys were the number 1 team in the country and you made it to the NIT that year. So what the hell?
Damn. Besmircher shirts now available on LevitarAF.com, by the way. Neither here nor there.
But what a fantastic men's tournament we've had.
Right, dog. Fantastic. And, bro, like you said, seeing Dan win the game, he was full of so much emotion, bro. Before and after the game, I went on headbutt the referee, bro. Miss Rebecca. Can you please pull up the video titled Hurley Crazy Ass? Because I have never seen a coach do this to the ref.
Never in my life.
Bruh, I don't know if you get fined for this, suspended bruh. Bro, what the hell is you on, coach?
Also, the blazer one a little bit down the shoulder is so tough.
It's so perfect. That blazer is hanging off his shoulder, bruh.
And you see how he's just walking up to him, kind kind of doing this too. He was
like, yeah.
Look at him.
Yeah. Make that call. Yeah.
Little pimp walk.
See you in the final four. FN.
Pimp walk. Come
bro,
on,
went
man.
forehead to forehead with the ref, bro. Salute to Dan Hurley, man.
Can you imagine though if he would have gotten a technical for that and they would have had free throws with 0.3 seconds? Dan, please relax.
Oh my God. No, I think the game was over. But I think this would have went to the next game. Can you imagine that? Them boys suspended my boy for the F.
They're going to the championship game again. They're going to the championship. They're going to beat Illinois. They're 1.5 point underdogs. They're going to beat Illinois. Sure. They're built for this. Yeah.
Salute to Stojakovic, but it's over with. Moving on, man, to the league, dog. Man, we had a lot of craziness go on over the weekend. We had my sister Caitlin Clark over the weekend announcing the games. You did, which is fire. Salute to Caitlin, bro. Salute to my sister. Let me turn the camera a little bit so we can get that 2-2 over in the film. Bro, Caitlin she been snapping photos for the league. She been hosting gigs. You see my sister, fresh as hell on the panel, man. Listen to what my sis had to say about Nikola Jokic.
I think everybody knew he was going to do everything he could to get back. And, there's not many people that average a triple-double, let alone you're lucky enough to get maybe a couple of those in a season. He's done it all year long in back-to-back years. So it's pretty incredible. And honestly, he's probably my favorite player to watch, and I think he's the best player in the world.
What you think, Trysta? Is the Joker the best player in the world?
Let me start by saying, because I feel we need...
Put on your seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, strap in. Hold on. All right, I'm ready.
When we have a major besmirch against a legend, we need to preface it by saying, number one, Caitlin, I love you. You're tremendous. Pretty much everything you do, you're a star on. Okay, so just leave that there. You know good and well Nikola Jokic is not your favorite player in the world. We just did an NBC shoot with you and Jamal, and you told Jamal Crawford that Luka is your favorite player to watch. Come on now. You cannot switch it up now. And that Steph is number 2. Oof. Nikola Jokic was nowhere in that list. Damn. So you join the broadcast and you're acting brand new. Okay? You can have multiple players. She's one of those people who has multiple best friends. Oh, this is my BFF. This is my BFF. That's my BFF. How many goddamn BFFs do you have, Caitlin? You can't have multiple favorite players to watch. That's the word favorite. It means the top. No one else is in there. Also, Nikola Jokic is the best player in the world, though. You are right about that.
You can't do that, bro. You can't do that, bro. Look, how about this? We'll be back right after these messages. And we back, man, bro. I had to take a break, bro. I couldn't stop laughing. Like, I needed a break to laugh at my sister because she's the biggest joker in the world, minus the best basketball player in the world. You did. Come on, man. Moving on, though. My boy Joker had a response because he heard what Caitlin had to say, too. And you know my boy got to respond on the mic, man. What he had to say, Miss Rebecca.
That fade looks good.
We had the same agent. That's why she said it.
This is a big joke. He don't take nothing serious. We got the same agent. That's why she said.
That agent's getting bread.
I don't think they got the same agent. I think my boy lying.
You think no?
You know, like a liar. But moving on, man. Whether you think he is the best or not, I think he is definitely top 3. I think SGA done actually locked that MVP in too, unfortunately.
Yes.
Because you can't deny that greatness, bro. He been getting it done all year. What you got for us?
Yeah, I think I'm looking for it right now.
Okay.
Agency. They have the same agency, not the same agent.
I like that.
Gotta be accurate.
Important
Jokic.
on that guy. No C. The Raptors. I don't know if you've seen it. The Orlando Magic played the Raptors the other day. And my boys, I feel like Orlando Magic, bro. I be wanting to believe in them so bad. But then they go out and lose about 5 straight. They look goofy in losing the 5 straight.
Why do you believe in them?
I don't know, bro. I think it's the pinstripes. For some reason, I think it's the pinstripes. because it's reminiscent. It remind me of the good old days. But during the game against the Raptors went on a 31-0 run during the game, bro. This
looking
NBA,
like UConn
man.
versus Syracuse.
Bro, what is going on in Orlando? Is this who they are, or do they need to just get it together and lock in?
Oh, I think it might be a little bit Jamal Mosley. I think it might be
Coach.
a little Paolo. Paolo's just, I don't know. It's a clunky ass offense. I'm just going to say that. The offense hasn't looked good the entire time. There's moments where you feel like they can score, and then they go 5, 6, 7 minutes, and you're like, this is hard to put my eyes on. Like, I want to close my eyes while this is going on. Like, they've turned Desmond Bane into a very up and down player. They basically ruined Kentavious Caldwell-Pope's career. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope coming off of Denver. KCP was like that guy. He was like the 3-and-D guy. 40-something% from three, strapping your best player on the perimeter. Everybody was like, damn, Denver lost him. This sucks so bad. He's so crucial. He gets to Orlando. His career is basically like nobody's talking about KCP anymore. It sucks.
My boy in Memphis with the college 12 phones right now. They traded at Memphis. So, you're right.
And we haven't heard hide nor hair of his production since. And you better watch out. You're in Orlando and you're a shooter. Like, that's what's going to happen to you as well. Somebody needs to put Anthony Black in charge of this team.
You like Anthony Black, bro. You be bringing his ass up. It be random time. We would just be chilling, watching the fight, Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua. Like, I don't know what Anthony Black up to right now. But yeah, bro, I think the Magic can get it together, bro. I think this is just a blip in the system. Hopefully,
their first round exit.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Their first round exit. I don't know. There's gonna be major changes. You gave up 4 first round picks, and then your first round exit. You cannot do that.
Nah, moving on, bro. Staying in the East, the Knicks put down another close one against the Thunder yesterday, but at the same time, to me, seeing Cat go out there and look so pedestrian, bro. 15 points, 12 points. Last game he had 3 rebounds. Bro, I don't know, bro. I'm trying to believe in these Knicks, but they making it hard for me to do so, bro. What you think about them boys?
I think you're right. I think it's a lot harder to say that something that's happening in the regular season is not gonna continue to persist in the postseason. Right. It's hard. It's like even harder to imagine a world where you just get significantly better in the postseason than you are in the regular season. It's the opposite, right? Like, this is an amazing regular season team, and in the postseason, they're going to drop down a little bit because it's a 7-game series. Everyone is game planning for you. They're scheming, and it's a whole other ballgame. It's almost a totally different sport.
Right.
It's very rare that a team is better in the postseason in that other sport. And if there was a team that I would bet on to not get better in the postseason than they are in the regular season, it would be any Mike Brown-led team.
I want y'all to take a second and drink in the intricacies, how she wove that story around the drumhead and then just put it all together, like, bruh. And that's why I don't trust them, boy. Look, I said almost the same thing, but she said it in a way that's elegant and is gonna let you know exactly. She showed her work, basically. Yeah, and that's why I love you, sis. That's exactly
what I do. Yep.
Right.
Literally,
why do
because
I ever believe in Mike Brown?
Yeah. It's a thesis. It's my thesis paper on why I never will believe in Mike Brown. I also think Karl Anthony Towns and Mike Brown are not a good fit. And it's only a matter of time before it's either me or him kind of a thing. And I don't know who me is, and I don't know who him is, and I don't know who the team is going to choose. But I'm going to tell you this right now. There's tension there. Because he's not putting Cat in the right spots to succeed. Because we keep bringing up how pedestrian Cat is. It's like Cat's getting cooked more on defense than he ever has. And it's like, Cat's always been bad at defense, but you have to protect him. And Mike Brown's like, nah, I'm going to leave you out there on that island.
All right,
And let you get put on the hubba.
You all-star. And look, the way that boy been playing, bro, he is not the him. I know that. The cat, he is not the him. And Mike Brown, bro, I can't call him the him either, bro. That's just bro on bro. I don't know if it's bro or bro. But moving on, man. Let's get to a little segment that we like to call Boy Stop It. Boy, stop. All season long, bruh, I've been saying how the refs can kiss my ass. Excuse me, pardon me. They can kiss my black ass.
Oh, I thought it was going to get more gentle, but it did not. It got less gentle.
Right. Bruh, at the end of the Pacers game the other night, did you see Jay Huff in the huddle? The coach was coaching him up on how to flop at the end of this, get this foul. My boy got this foul call with 0.1 seconds left on the clock. Roll it, Miss Rebecca.
Wow.
Boy, I know you lying. Got to the free throw line. Missed both of the damn free throws.
Wow.
That's how it's done.
Finish.
Bruh.
That's how it's done.
You think it...
Boy, if that one's...
Is this tanking? She said that's how it's done.
That's how it's done.
Is this a good case of tanking, bro? Because I don't know, bro.
Listen, Rick Carlisle's got the league on his ass, okay?
Yeah.
So you got to find unique ways to make it look like you're trying to compete and you lost the game. Because as this was going on, I was like, what the hell is Jay Huff trying to go to the free throw line for? They know good and well they're trying to be the worst team in the league. This is how it's done. This is masterful. This is truly Picasso levels of creative thinking in terms of how to tank. Because what is the league going to say? What's the league going to say? You intentionally got fouled and flopped so that you could try to win the game against the Clippers. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, sometimes you just miss free throws. He's a big man. And it doesn't even look so... I mean, come on. Back rim?
Clankers, bruh.
Wow. I'm so impressed.
Bruh, I'm talking about... Yes, you're right. That's a great tanking job. But at the same time, the referees, man, making that call in the clutch like that, man. Unfortunately, it looked like Sis, who Shangoon got into it with, and we always got her back. But Sis, you can't make that call, bro. Let it ride out, Sis.
Let it ride. No, for sure the refs are out of pocket for that call. Absolutely
right,
out of pocket.
Boy, stop,
but
man.
Rick Carlisle, boy, go. That's
boy, go ahead on.
Go, boy.
You go, boy. You go, boy.
Go, boy. We see you, Rick. We see you. We see what it is. That's chestnut checkers.
You know what else I saw over the weekend, bruh? That's why I wore this jersey. This is triple entendre right now. The women's Michigan team Final Four. You got to know. Men's?
No.
Come on, man. Yaxel.
Wait, you think that Michigan women's is going to beat Texas today?
Come on, man. Y'all already know what's going on. We got money on everything. But at the same time, you right, bro. Texas is looking good. Look, book, like she going crazy. But at the same time, Michigan boys and my boy, this jersey itself, Jalen Rose, bro. Did you see my boy Jalen Rose on Tubi with his acting debut, bro?
I did not. I need to see this.
Miss Rebecca, I don't care if this is 10 minutes. Play it all.
What's going on?
Look, they got my boy daughter done.
Shout out to Tubi. Tubi's paying people their bread. Not gonna lie.
Tubi getting fun. Hey, SAG after ain't don't got shit on them. Look at my boy, bro. Look at my boy hugging, bro. Bro, my boy hugged up, bro, crying. Nah, don't rewind it at all. Let it ride.
No! Oh, man. Sir.
Jalen Rose.
Sir. Sir.
Can you please rewind
Sir.
that last part again? Just the last part where he got the news.
Sir.
I mean, you're sure this is not a comedy? It's not a comedy, right?
This is like Kindergarten Cop.
Oh
The
my
no
God,
is amazing.
We lost him.
We lost them. Oh my God! Fam.
Jalen Rose, I commend you, bruh. You got out there and you tried a bit, bruh. You already know. But boy, stop.
It'll take time. Just keep trying.
Bro, boy, stop to the producers. The script, y'all did not have to keep that take right there. Y'all could have told my boy, hey, bro, let's do that one over.
Just tone it down a little bit. Like, tone it down a little bit.
Oh
it was also
God,
like
bro.
a little bit, they didn't have another camera, you know? It was just, it's like, oh, we don't have another camera that can just zoom in on Jalen's face.
Right.
So we have to have him make so much noise that they know, the audience knows he's really going through it. But it's really like on us because we have one camera because it's Tubi.
Right, them boy about one red camera, boy. They like, look, we got one camera. We gonna zoom between y'all. When he starts screaming, I need y'all to move.
Also,
Boy,
like,
stop.
you can't just take another take and show Jalen from the other side. Just run the camera around and then patch them together.
Bruh, I really think they probably looked at that and said, by George, we got us. Right? We got us one. Moving on, bruh. Did you see my girl? Oh my goodness. Miss Grand Thailand. I guess this is a section of the beauty competition where everyone gives the camera a little bit seductive dance and like
Why?
I mean, they're look, beauty contest going crazy. I don't know. I don't talk to anybody. I don't know what they got going on.
25 million views. This has got to be good.
Bruh, look at my sister break out her version of a seduction dance. Roll it, Miss Rebecca.
I love this. It's my favorite. You gotta see her again. Get it, girl. Get it.
Why is she biting her own lip?
Bruh.
Fam, I'm loving this.
She's the coolest person I've ever seen in my entire life.
She sat up there at night and was like, listen, I got an idea. I know I'm not winning this thing. We're about to go crazy on the final set.
Bruh, I'm leaving
She's
here
gonna be
with
J-Lo's
some.
backup dancer in no time.
Bruh, I love her so much, bruh. Like, all you other ladies, I don't know who won, but she is the winner in my book, bruh. Sis said, I don't give a damn. Y'all gonna see that shit me and my little brother used to do.
Hold on, let me put this song up to it. Turn the music off, Miss
my
Rebecca.
Goodness, bruh.
Turn the music off. I'm about to play this and see if it sounds good with it.
You gotta hold 1 second. Hold up 1 second.
Miss Grand Thailand, we love you. Hey. Hey.
Hold on.
Yeah.
She's Jenny from the
Jenny
block,
from the
Thailand
block.
edition.
You already know, man. Look, just know, bro. Miss Grand Thailand, we are
we
maybe
love you.
your biggest supporters. You welcome on the alley-oop anytime you want to pull up on us, bro.
I don't know what she's gonna do or what she's gonna say, but she's welcome.
Right, but for the folks who was labeling her because the competition, they didn't smile on that. They frowned upon it as they be doing, labeling it as a masculine dance. Boy, stop to y'all brothers, man. Last video before we get up out of here, man. My boy GP2, man, snatching. He snatched my boy headband, bro. Bruh. Bro, what's wrong with this man, bro? We just snatched that man headband for no reason, bro. Like, this might be just as funny as Jalen Rose acting debut, bro. Cause it's like he don't even want to fight. You ain't trying to slap that man. You just yanked his headband, bro.
It was almost like the basketball version of snatching somebody's chain.
Right, bro. Like, oh my God. As a headband connoisseur myself, bro, I promise to God, anybody out there, please do not walk up on me and snatch my headband. I promise to God. I'm going to think you're trying to kill me, and I'm going to defend myself. So that's all you need to know, bro. But Gary Payton Jr., bro, you, sir, are a joker. Boy, stop pulling that man headband like that, bro. You should have had smoke. But, man,
That's hilarious.
It's been a wonderful
Zeke Naji
show,
didn't
bro.
do anything about it either. Why did Zeke Naji acted like nothing happened?
That's what I'm saying, bro. To me, that's the ultimate sucker. Like, he punked him out because you're not going to snatch my headband and I don't even at least give you the, oh, you better be glad you my homeboy, Gary, because I was finna go up. He gave him the, oh, shoot, nothing to see here.
The only reason this would not be out of pocket is Zeke Naji was out of headbands. And before the game, he asked Gary, could he borrow one? And Gary's like, yeah, I'll let you borrow one. And then they get in a scrum. Gary's like, give me my fucking headband back. This is some crazy shit. Give me this is my headband.
Right, that's exactly how they do you too in front of the hoes. They be like, bro, man, my shirt look good on you, bro. That's
Yeah.
Well, yeah, man. Thank y'all so much for joining another episode of the Alley Oop. As always, thanks to Miss Rebecca Donahue and the distinguished Dylan. You got to know. Any last words, sis?
That was so spot on, Juju. You were incredible today.
Nah, your ass made me fall out my chair 3 times, bro. That's a new record. And you got 15 yards. But yeah, man, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Without y'all, who the hell are we? And catch us this Friday on the DLS channel. Same bat time, same bat channel.
And catch us on Wednesday live on DLS for our semi-monthly hit, but I think it's the second week in a row that we're doing it. But find us there as well.
Ooh.
Forgot about that one. Lock in.
Andre.
www.alleyoopshow.com.